Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 17 Draft Champions game. Hitting up the draft with the legend round to kick things off. I wish we would have gotten some of the newer legends that came out. Most of these guys are like launch legends and stuff like that. We're going to take Tim Brown nonetheless. Always nice to have a nice receiver in Draft Champions. Now we go to round 2. 3 great players to choose from, but we got to go with that elite pass rusher. Bruce Irvin with that 86 speed. Hopefully we can get us a sack or 2 as we hit round 3. Once again, 3 nice elites on the board. And James White would be cool. We already have Amari Cooper, so I don't want to stack him on too many receivers early on. So we got to take that Dak Prescott. Always nice to have a quarterback that's a dual threat, and Dak can definitely fill that cover up as we go to round 4. And I really want to take Olivier Vernon, the Giants fan in me, and plus the one that saw the block shedding and power move stats in me. Really want to take Vernon, but you know, I really want to try out this Jordan Hicks. I never really tried it out this year, so we'll add Hicks to the team. That's what I always say. That's what Draft Champions is for me. Trying out new cards and stuff like that. Just having fun with the game as we go to round 5 right here. I'm not a big fan of Brandon Marshall's cards this year, so we're actually going to pass up on him and take Travis Frederick, build up on the offensive line a little bit. So far, Crowell is our running back, but in round 6, we might have to send Crowell to the bench in favor of Mark Ingram. But we can also get Julian Edelman. Once again, a lot of receivers coming up on the board. Now, we don't need the quarterback once again, so we're going to ignore Phillip Rivers. And I debated this one for a little bit. At the end of the day, I just took Mark Ingram. I was like, you know what? Let's see what Mark Ingram can do. Why not? Maybe we could build Mark Ingram in offensive line as we hit round 7. First, we got to build up our defense. I always would rather have a great defense than a great offense in Draft Champions. And we definitely have one heck of a linebacking core set up so far as round 8. We already drafted that running back in Mark Ingram, so there's not really much of a choice right here. We're going to take Steve Smith Sr., and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with having the Mark Ingram Steve Smith Sr. rather than Julian Edelman and Jeremy Hill who just popped up. As we go to round 9, once again, a chance to bolster up the linebacking core. We already have that outside linebacker. It's either going to be Quan Alexander or Derek Wolfe, and Wolf's actually got pretty good stats for an 80 overall, so we're going to grab him really quick and book in him, but hopefully another right end or a defensive tackle, maybe even Vic Beasley who showed up. But our secondary needs help. We do not have anybody in our secondary right now, and it would be really nice to get a cornerback or 2, maybe a free safety to add on as round 11. It looks like we're going to continue building the offense, whether we like it or not. Why not get that 3 or that 3rd receiver? And a lot of times in Draft Champions, you'll find yourselves running 3 receiver sets unless you're pounding the rocks, so it's not the worst thing in the world. We don't need a 4th one, though, so we're not going to take AJ Green. Definitely not. It's either Kuechly or Ezekiel Ansah. Both of those are great cards. We're just going to take Ansah more so because our team needs that second defensive end right there to rush the passer and stop the run and all that stuff. As round 13, we're actually going to take the lowest overall card right there. Like I said, we really need secondary players, so we're going to grab ourselves a DRC really quick. Round 14. This draft has been really good so far. That was the only not-so-great round we had in the entire thing, and even with that, we got Rashad Breeland. I'm okay with that, and now round 15, the final round, we got ourselves Von Bell. We don't really need the Shane Ray, so we're going to pass up on him. We have enough linebackers as it is. Like I said, wanted to build up on the secondary, and we did just that. I'm pretty happy about the way this draft was set up as we get knocked down on the first play of the game. That's an incomplete pass. Dak Prescott throwing to Tim Brown, and Tim Brown on the screen pass. Getting some great blocking and getting the first down right there. Looking to continue to pass to Brown. Oh, that's actually going to be an incomplete pass. Got to have our legend make that catch in traffic, but Mark Ingram with the nice carry up the middle, getting a gain of 7. 3rd and 3 though. Ingram not able to repeat that success, and now 4th and 2 midfield. We are going for it with Prescott with time downfield for Mike Evans. I'm always a big fan of Mike Evans in Draft Champions. He just seems to make big catches, find his way to get open as Mark Ingram going to take that ball down to the 6-yard line. Next play, Ingram back to back. Once again, Ingram can't put together 2 solid runs. How about 3? Not at all. Stuffed. And now it's 3rd and goal from the 7. Very hard to convert from here. Prescott under pressure, throwing in coverage, and it's going to end up being incomplete, and we settle for the field goal. Not much to be had right there. Mainly tried running the ball with Ingram. I was hoping to get maybe to the 2 or 3 yard line, and then we'd either run or pass from there, but 3rd and goal from the 7 is pretty hard to make up, so we'll just take our field goal right there, and hopefully our defense can come through. I really like our defense right here. We got Sean Lee, we got Jordan Hicks in the middle, we got Von Bell up top. He's going over the top, but thankfully we got Brandon Carr and DRC in our secondary to guard that. He does have Steve McNair as his quarterback. That was his legend round as McNair on 3rd and 5. All the time in the world to eventually go downfield and hit the open man wide open right there. Though usually when you give someone that much time in the pocket, they will eventually find someone open, as he missed the open guy right there. Thankfully, we sent an accidental engage 8. I don't know how it happened, but I got away with it right there. Now it's 3rd down and 5 after the Vereen carry. Here is McNair throwing in coverage, swatted away by Jordan Hicks, and on 4th and 5, he is going for it. No field goal for him. McNair throwing a dime for the 1st down. That one hurt. Now a goal to go situation, leaving the pocket, only to throw an interception to Sean Lee. Gotta love having Sean Lee on your team. One of the best coverage linebackers, one of the best tackling linebackers in the NFL, as Mark Ingram on the screen pass gets some blocks, takes it to the 23-yard line, and we avert a little bit of disaster right there because we did start the drive at our own goal line. Steve Smith Sr., the never-aging veteran, doing his thing as we run for a 1st down. Now we hit the 2-minute warning with Dak under pressure. Just have to let that one go just because the pocket absolutely collapsed on a 2nd down and 10. Finding Steve once again, getting a gain of 5, 3rd and 5, big play. Prescott stepping back, throwing a dime, and what a catch by Tim Brown as well. But right now, Dak Prescott's making all the throws, the good ones. The bad ones, he's still making them. It's just that, oh baby, when he doesn't have time, he's going to get sacked. And right there, Michael Bennett came in untouched as 3rd down and 19. We're just dumping out of Mike Evans right there. I really wanted to try to throw in the field goal range right there, and I was hoping Mike Evans would be able to do that, but I believe he had Mel Blount on the outside that absolutely rocked Mike Evans' world right there. And now 32 seconds left. He calls his timeout to try to regroup and maybe get a field goal before halftime. Hopefully not a touchdown. But at worst, I guess a field goal we give up right here. Hopefully not, though, because he does get ball coming out at half. It would be nice to go to the locker room with a lead. Thankfully, that pass is incomplete. 2nd down, play action. Steve McNair with all the time in the world. He's just taking deep shots right now, and we got it all covered up. I mean, that's the only thing we got to guard right here. 3rd down and 10. He's going to dump it down, and that's not even going to get the 1st down. So on 4th down, he's going to punt the ball. And after all the shenanigans that happened after the 2-minute warning, we had a possession, he had a possession, both threatening, both taking a lot of time. We're going to go into halftime with a 3-0 game. It feels like there's a lot more action in this game than the score is showing. But nonetheless, he will get ball coming out of half with a chance to take the lead or at least tie the game on a field goal right here. Time for our defense to show up. Like I said, I really like him, and I really feel like we're capable of making a big play. 2nd and 7, Vereen running the ball, but getting rocked by Jordan Hicks. 3rd and 2, Vereen again, stuffed by Ansah in the middle. And now 4th and 3 is going for it deep in his own territory with McNair throwing an interception. That's Hicks breaking the tackle. Jordan Hicks has a lane to the end zone, and he's going to take full advantage. What a play. And that's going to be the game's last play because he is going to rage quit. What a great way to start off the new year. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you guys have a great new year, and I hope you guys enjoyed the little festivities with your family and friends, whatever happened. Leave a like and video if you guys enjoyed this one. Subscribe for more Madden 17 gameplays. I'll catch you guys next time.